Hell no.
Houston, y'all got a new late night addiction. You ready for this? Because once we start talking, ain't no filter. Welcome to Two Peas in a Pie, Unfiltered and Unapologetic. Powered by Swain Family Records, where real conversations live. Real talk, raw truth, no filter. Hosted by Kay Sonyetta, the podcast where culture, music, relationships, and real life collide. Somebody gotta say it, might as well be us. Every Monday night, the conversations get deeper. We talking music industry secrets, trending topics, relationships, independent artists, and all the stuff people scared to say out loud. No fake energy, no pretending, just real conversations for the culture. If you're tired of fake podcasts, tired of scripted conversations, then welcome home. Two Peas in a Pod, Unfiltered and Unapologetic, streaming live every Monday night. Tap in or get left out.
Hello. How are you?
Hi. Welcome back, guys.
To Unfiltered and Unapologetic I'm Kay.
Hey, Ma. I'm Yetta.
Thank you guys for coming in. Welcome. I'm already messing up. We want to thank Swain Family Records for this platform and for having us here. We truly appreciate you guys. Thank you, Storm, for being our producer.
Hey, Victoria.
Hello. That's about it. Thank y'all for coming back on another Monday to see us. How are you feeling?
You know, Monday's always a freaking drag. Always a drag. I can't seem to get off work on time.
Right. We love you too, Storm.
It's a lot. Love you too, Storm. It's just a lot. What about you? How was your weekend?
I worked very, 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 very hard this weekend.
Hey, shout out to the fathers. Happy Father's Day to you guys.
Happy Father's Day, yes, to all the fathers on our podcast.
Yes, happy Father's Day. To the good fathers.
The good fathers.
Yeah, the ones who stay around and take care of what they're supposed to take care of.
Yes, I'm tired too, but yes, I worked really, really hard at work Friday and Saturday. So
yeah. Gotta get the monies.
For the families. How was your weekend?
A hot, funky mess. Girl.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it was a mess. We went out of town for my son's basketball tournament. We went to San Antonio.
Right.
And in his first game, my boy injured himself. Knee swelled up like a pumpkin. Had to go to the emergency room. They thought he tore his patella, which would have put him out of the season for a long little time. Right. But silver lining, his swelling is going down. He don't have any more pain, so we're looking at a nice 2-week or so recovery, and then he has to wear a knee brace. But he can kind of slowly go back into playing basketball. Thank God. Right. Because, so.
That's good news. And that's all we were praying for was a little bit of good news. We can't take no more, Jesus. We can't.
More. Can't take no more. The first game, I didn't even make it to the last. He couldn't even play the last 3-4. The first game, my boy got injured. It's crazy. As soon as he get injured, and I saw him slip on that floor when he went up for that layup, I said, "Fuck!"
You screamed that?
I did. I did. I'm so sick of him in the knees. I'm gonna make him wear knee protection now, though. At first, I wasn't because he said he didn't like it, but he gonna have to wear it now.
I have no choice at this point.
Yeah, at this point,
I get it.
No choice at this point. But yeah, that was my weekend. We got back yesterday. Super tired, super exhausted. Didn't work today, so
I watched that.
What I'm doing after this.
I watched that movie.
It was good, wasn't it?
If y'all have not watched Voicemails to Isabel,
it's so good. Get your tissues ready.
Oh my gosh, yes, because I should not have been crying that
That
much.
hard.
Yes.
I
And
told you.
it was so touching. Oh
It
my
was. It was
God.
so like I'm talking about. I'm in the bed crying. I
I
said, "This
was
time I know." That
so
was a really good
sad.
movie. It
It
was really, really good
was. It was
movie.
a
Yes.
very good movie. She told me to watch it. I got the phone with her. I put it on, and I'm like, oh, and then it was like, oh, this is good. Yeah, like you started crying in the first like 5 minutes.
5 minutes of the yes. It was so good, and then you
I was
just
like, come on.
yes, you stop crying, then you'll laugh a little bit, and then something else
Yeah,
bad happens. It's like, damn,
yeah.
it was
Oh my
crazy. But the
gosh,
ending was so beautiful.
it was.
It was beautiful. I don't want to tell too
I
much and let somebody watch it, but
Right. I loved all of it. I don't know if y'all really can see me. Hold on. Let me turn this way.
yeah,
I
that's
loved all right. I loved all of it. I definitely did. And then now I started watching I'll Find You. That's like a
that's the one that I was telling you that I wanted to watch. So is it good
yeah.
so far?
I like it. Yes, it's
Yeah.
very
Okay.
good. It's very
That's the
good.
one that I'm finna get into. That's I couldn't think of the name of it earlier, but that's the one. Larry, you ain't never
You
got
know,
time.
God dog and Larry ain't got time for nothing. Larry don't have time for nothing. Don't have time to do nothing, Larry. We need you to
Nothing.
make some time.
Yes.
But Larry is trying to make money for his kids. Happy Father's Day, Larry.
Happy Father's Day to
Happy
you,
Father's
Larry.
Day to you, Larry, for being a good
Yes.
father to your kids. Oh, well, we're gonna start off with talking about our music portion today, and it is has social media changed our experience with music? How do you feel about that?
Um,
In
I
other
don't
words,
feel
do
like
you feel like it's easier for people to get famous quicker off of music instead of like they're having to use their talent?
right. I just feel like in this day and time, things are so different
Hmm.
than back then, right?
Right.
Do I feel like there's a lot of I don't want to say talentless people they get famous, because of social media?
Hmm.
Because I mean, technically that's kind of true, right?
Right.
But I do also feel like social media um, makes it easier for people who do have talent
Hmm.
to be seen and be known, right? Because back then I feel like it was a little bit harder to be discovered or to get discovered, or get signed and stuff like that. So I do think it's making it easier for
Hmm.
people to showcase their talent, for people to be able to, show people what they have, what their rhymes are like and things like that. But I also do feel like there is a lot of people who should probably find something else to do than
And
make music.
I feel like this. I feel like there's music for everybody.
Hmm.
So the people that we don't feel like they have talent, somebody likes that.
No,
So
seriously,
they aren't
because
talented. I feel like everybody is talented. They just oh my gosh, there's a big fire over there. I'm sorry. It's like a big old cloud of smoke. I apologize. But I feel like they have a fan base. And
hmm,
whether somebody, you know, um feels like they're not talented,
yes, they're not doing the hustle. The hustle is definitely gone.
definitely gone. It really
Mhm.
is. It is a lot easier. If somebody do a TikTok to your song, you could blow up in a matter of minutes.
Yeah.
But I also feel like not every hey girl, not everybody is. I don't feel like anybody is ta- what's the word you just said? Talentless,
Talentless. No
talentless,
talent.
no talent. I don't. I just feel like they're not for us.
Right.
We don't like that because it's so many people that don't like uh what's that boy with all them tattoos name? Red, what's his name? He have all them tattoos on his face. And he has like trippy red. Trippy red.
Oh,
But he has
child,
a
I don't know who you're
following.
talking about.
He has a following. Like you get what I'm saying? So
Mhm.
it's like I
Yeah,
just
and
feel
then I think the kids listen to a lot of it too,
like, mhm.
because some of that stuff my son be listening to, I be like, bro, this is so garbage. It's
But to
trash.
them, it's not.
But to them, it's not. To them, it's like
Yeah.
really good freaking music, and I'm just like, bro, what is he even talking about?
Right, right.
Like Lil Uzi Vert, I no shade, but what is you talking about?
And they
I
love
can't
them
get
down.
jiggy with Uzi.
I've
Sorry,
never gone jiggy with Uzi either. Not, I mean, no offense to anybody else who has,
but
but for
Elijah
me,
loves him.
yeah.
He
And
loves him. He
I
loves
feel
him. He
like
loves Juice World. All them people. I'd be like, boy, trash.
world.
See, you don't even know Juice World. All of them people. He loved them folk.
Oh yeah, I've never. I don't think I've heard of Juice World.
Mm-mm.
Mm-mm.
Yeah,
But
it's
yeah,
not my.
I do feel like like people in another state could like your music. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like like it's just easier for you to get more of an audience now
Yeah,
than it was back then.
yeah.
Yeah, so I feel like
I mean, but
for
it's fun though, because I mean, I never hate on a TikTok dance. It's fun.
right,
It's definitely fun, but it's not what it was, what it used to be.
right. Not they think Lil Wayne is trash. That's crazy.
Oh
No,
yeah, they're
they need to relax.
tripping. But you're not wrong though, because I played some Wayne the other day and Elijah was looking at me crazy, and I'm like, bro, you tripping, bro. Wayne is the GOAT.
I
I
thought they
love
liked
Wayne.
Lil Wayne. That's crazy.
Crazy. Don't know good music if it slapped him upside the damn head.
Right. And then we do listen to NBA YoungBoy. But I
Now
was
I do
listening
listen to, yeah.
yeah, I was listening to one of his songs when I was at work. And then I came on the first time and I'm like, did he say what I just think he said? So, more along in the day it came on again. And he said, I've been showing all this ass. That's why my effing pants is down. Did you know that he said that in that song? He said that.
No, I didn't know
Yes,
that.
Yetta. And I was like, no, he is going too far. Because why would you say that? And that's one of the songs that we like. But
Yeah.
we just too busy dancing.
And we ain't listening.
And I'm sitting there at work. I'm like, that man just said, I've been showing all this. That's why my effing pants is down.
No, seriously, Storm, yeah. And then what's that other song that Elijah used to love? What I forgot who raps this song, but I think the lyrics are something like "All my friends are dead, push them to the edge," something like that.
Oh, yeah, that song.
Like what? What are we talking about? Like
Yes, and then they liked that song that man had put out. He ended up going to jail because he had killed his friend and his cousins. I got
oh
murdered on
yes,
one
yes,
time.
yes, yes,
They
yes.
liked that song too. That all was very dark to me. Like, why?
Dark.
And then he went to jail because he really had did all that.
Did all that, yeah.
It's one thing to rap it, and it was just like, I'm just shooting shooting the smoke. But you rapping it, and you really did that. That's why you locked up now, because and that was that guilty
Just,
conscience.
just told on yourself.
He had to tell somebody. He had to tell somebody. I'm gonna go in the
Well,
studio.
at least he made some money off of it first.
Yeah, hopefully they took that money and put on his books. And then he would have been there bent over for no ramen noodles.
Yes. What's that man? I know who you're talking about. I can't think of that man's name. If I say it right now, Elijah gonna know exactly who I'm talking about.
Yeah,
Oh
he
man, I
said
can't think
Lil
of his
Uzi
name.
fire.
But yeah.
Yeah, brother.
Lil Uzi is not fire. I mean, it's like one or two Uzis I could rock with, but most of that stuff I'd be like, that shit make my head hurt. Turn that shit off.
Yeah, you know what other music makes my head hurt? Um, Chopped and Screwed. Oh my god,
Nah, wait a minute, hold
it
on.
makes
I
me feel
have to pause you on that because I love a good chopped and screw.
like,
Love it.
I never understood, and
You never
although
good.
I've never liked that. I've never liked that music.
I love a good chopped and
No,
screw.
like
Oh,
that
I
for
love it.
me. And then
That's
it
like
be
the equivalent, like the slow version of bounce though. Like it's
but
this.
that's why I think I don't like it because bounce is in me. Because even like growing up and like, although I didn't listen to it, but like when kids would like listen to it at school and
Mhm.
stuff like that, I hated it. I
I love it.
hated it.
But I did grow up on the South Side too, so it was like
Right.
it
No,
was real big on the South Side, especially after MLK in
I've
16.
always, it makes my hair hurt. And then
Baby,
it's
and you go to MLK in 16, especially on MLK Day.
yeah.
God dog it.
I know they're definitely planning on MLK Day because
Yes,
I've
it's,
been
it's
out
a
there.
time.
Shut up.
Kick her, please get her up out of. She a Katie girl. She don't even really count.
When
But
Katie Day was listening today,
you gotta go to the South
but
Side.
I don't think it has anything to do with Katie. I think it's because bounces was in me. That
Mm,
definitely was in me because I never had a problem with that. But when they put Chocolate Screwed on, and it's just like, what? Why do we down coming down, down, down? Like, why is he keep repeating it? Like, and then this song is 20 minutes long. Like,
yeah.
come on, like the song is 20 minutes long, and then he gonna no. I
Yes.
agree with Nana. I agree with Nana because
Hold
that
on, sis. Hold on. I gotta be right back. Right back.
I agree with Nana because I never like chopped and screwed. Like that was just not a thing for me. Um, now, now I did like I guess it would be slow down. What would that be? I don't know, but I did listen to a R&B slow down song, and that was better. But it wasn't like chopped. Like they didn't repeat themselves or nothing like that. But I did listen to a R&B slow down song. I can get with that. Versus, I think it's more of the repeating that gets me. Versus if the song just played and it was slowed down. Because I did listen to a song, an R&B song like that, and I didn't have a problem with that. I think it's just the come down. Like what?
No, see, I think that's how I am too, Victoria, because I didn't like it either when I was like younger, but as I grew older, I began to like really, really love it. And it don't
And
nice chop and
I'm
screw.
gonna call Nana and let her know you listen to the devil music. That you talking about you like that now.
Yes,
Uh,
love it. Love it down.
I don't. And I tried, so many different ways, but it just wasn't for me. It's not for me. And like everybody has an audience, and I'm just not
That,
that way.
that you're just not part of that audience, and that's
No,
okay.
no.
That's okay.
Oh,
That is very
that's the slowed. So I like the slowed R&B, but
the
the
chop part. It's the chop part.
it's the chop part.
Yeah.
I feel like if the song was just slowed down, I can do that. But it's the chop part, and then like you think you about to get into it, and then and then you get like at this point now, I can't even get with the song. My head hurt. Like you gotta be on drugs to listen to this. Like
No, but I've learned to appreciate the H time vibe with it. That's seriously.
and I don't. There's no bashing of it. Uh, if y'all like it, I love it. It's no bashing of it. It's just for me. It was a no, and I tried. I tried.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm. Well, are you ready to get into our next segment? We want to tell the people what we're talking.
Always ready. Always. Today
Mhm.
topic is about protecting your peace without feeling guilty.
Okay.
And I feel like jumping right into it, I feel like being an empath person, somebody
Hmm.
who's always feeling empathy for everybody else, that's
Right.
something very hard for me to do.
Agree.
Yeah.
Agree.
It's
I'm.
something very, very hard for me to do. It's hard for me to protect my own peace when
Mhm.
we're always worried about somebody else and how they feel, and if me protecting my peace is making them sad.
And what does protecting your peace looks like? Because I think a lot of time we say protect our peace,
Hmm.
but we
It's
never say what that looks like. You
for
know?
me. I think it's getting rid of the bull crap. Even if that means not answering phone calls, even
Mm-hmm.
if that means not responding to messages, validating someone's feelings about a certain situation,
Mm-hmm.
um, defending yourself
Mm-hmm.
for how you feel, you know,
Right.
because the way you feel makes them feel a certain type of way. So now you're trying to defend how you feel when you should never have to even defend, because that's your feelings. Like, I
Right.
shouldn't have to defend how I feel because that's literally how I feel,
Right.
right? And you can't tell me that the way I feel is wrong because that's literally how I feel,
Right. Right.
right? So I think that yeah, just being able to get rid of the noise,
Mm.
you know, is protecting your peace. And it's harder to do than it is to say,
Right. Right.
right? Because
Mm.
again, I'm an empath, so I kind of care about everybody and how they feel and what they think, and depending on who you are, because certain people I'm gonna flying blue about what you think.
Right. 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 Right.
But yes, I think it is. For me, it's hard to protect my peace without feeling guilty, and it's definitely a something that I'm still learning of how to do.
Right.
I'm still learning how to protect my own peace and how to be okay, because it's hard. And then it's me trying to figure out if what I'm doing is right, what I'm doing is wrong. Because now I'm a little lonely, or the tears is coming down, and I know it's the right thing, but when will the crying stop? It's just, yeah, it's a whirlwind, it's a roller coaster. But I do
That's a
believe that
good one.
everybody should protect their peace for sure. You should,
I
and you
agree.
should learn how to do it without feeling a certain type of way about it, because when you deal with people who are opposite of you, they protect their peace and they don't give a flying flu, which is why they try to make you feel guilty about protecting yours.
Yeah. Yeah. And I've learned that everybody deserves unlimited access to you.
Mhm.
There's certain people that you need to put on, look, I can't do all this for you because you take it. And like you just said, the opposite people, um, most time the selfish people
Mhm.
are the ones who want you to do the most for them
Mhm.
when it's,
And they do nothing for you.
or they do the bare minimum to make it seem like
Seem like,
they're
and
they're
then
the,
when you decide not to do something for them, then they want to bring up that little bitty thing that they did for you,
mm,
out of all the things that you have done for them.
right.
And then it
And you
becomes
may
a
have a,
tit
and
for tat
us
situation.
and us being empaths, I feel like at that moment we have a valid reason why I don't want to do this. Like, you get what I'm
Right.
saying? I feel like when we do say no, that's us realizing this person is not a person that deserves any more from my cup.
Yeah.
Because it's no reason for me to say no if uh
Yes, very easily.
definitely it's no reason for me to say no if you've done right by me.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? Unless I'm just unable to fulfill it, it's no reason for me to say no. But
Mhm.
sometimes, even if you're able to fulfill whatever they're asking, you just still gotta say no. Like,
Yeah.
if you don't want to do it, I feel like that's another part of percent. We do things because we're like,
Yeah.
like. But if you don't want to do
Even
it,
even when it inconvenience us,
yes,
right? It could be an inconvenience to me,
right,
right? For me
right,
to do this or go here or pick up this or talk, anything. It could be an inconvenience for me, right?
mhm,
Because I don't want to disappoint you,
yes,
I'll do it.
I'm gonna do it.
I'm gonna
But
do it.
I don't really have the time.
I don't have the time.
I don't
I
have
don't have the time. I don't have the gas.
I don't
I
have
don't
the,
have nothing to do
the
anything that you're
patience,
asking. Yeah,
the
the
capacity,
patience. Yes.
the mental capacity, any of
Mhm.
that to do what you're asking. And I do think that that is a lot to do with both of us, and with abandonment issues as well, because you want to make sure that you don't do something to somebody for them to leave you. You get what I'm
Right.
saying? And we have to start healing that part, because, and I feel like we've been doing good with that. Now, I'm not going to
Mhm.
lie. I do
Yeah.
feel like we have gotten to the point whereas uh that's not serving me anymore.
Yeah.
And although that it hurts, because protecting your peace is not going to always feel good. It's not going to always feel good.
Right.
It can hurt. But if you know that you're doing right for you, time heals all wounds.
Right.
Time
I
heals
agree.
all wounds. So I feel like whatever protecting your peace looks like to you, you have to do that for you. And you can't let nobody make you feel bad about it. You can't, because like you said, they'll be like, oh, I did this or I did that or I did that.
Hmm.
Your 5 things to my 100 things. And you
Right.
constantly telling me no. You're
Right.
constantly telling me no. And it may not be no, but you're beating around the bush versus you call me and I'm like, oh yeah, I got you.
Mhm.
Just let me know what you need.
Mhm.
You throwing up those 5 little things and not negating that. But I don't want to do this one thing. Now,
Yeah.
and that's really in women friendships. We have
Mhm.
that. Whereas, and I don't
I
like
bet you do, CJ.
I when women friendships, a lot of times that's where like the tit for tat, the tit for tat.
Yeah.
Like I feel like when you do things for people, do it genuinely.
Right.
Don't do it because, oh, next time I want them to do this for me. Sometimes people
Yeah.
have an agenda too. So it's like, and with that women friendship,
Yeah.
that is a big thing. Like, I did this for you, so you gonna tell me no, or they may not tell you, but they'll go tell somebody else, and they'll
Right.
tell them the story like they're the victim,
Right. Psychopaths.
like they're the
Sociopath.
victim.
Mhm.
Yeah, and you can see me.
Yeah, I could see you.
Okay, alrighty. It had looked like it had flashed out a little bit, but yeah, they definitely, they definitely do that, and it's that to me doesn't make any sense. That's not what a real friend uh, will accept, that you're protecting yourself. You know,
Right.
a real person in general, not just friendship, relationships, family, they would accept you saying, "Hey,
Mhm.
okay, she said no, it's cool." You know,
Yeah, especially like one of the things that hit for me for sure is definitely like family. Like, I
Mhm.
mean, because I moved far. I moved far from. I didn't move to another city from my well, but I did.
You're moving to another state,
I didn't move to another state, but I did move way far down I-10 from
right?
my family, right? And I think um for my mom, right, she can't understand why I'm this far away, why I'm not down the street, around the corner. And I used to be down the street and around the corner. But for
Right.
me it didn't work. It was not peaceful. It was always something. So for me, I moved far. I moved away. You can
Right.
still call me and I can hop on I-10 if you really need me. And I'm there,
Right.
right? But as far as like just being around all the time, I just I don't want to do it.
I understand.
I don't want to do it. And I still get frustrated to this day about that. Shout out to my mom. I love you, girl. But I still get frustrated to this day about moving so far away from her, and my cousins and my sister and my brother, my older sister and my older brother. But
Right.
it was better for me this way.
Because you can't heal an environment that you've been hurt in, or that you keep
Hmm.
being hurt in. So sometimes you have to remove yourself, and it
Hmm.
doesn't mean that you don't love those people.
Right.
It doesn't mean that.
And that's what I say, it's not that I don't love y'all. I love y'all. Y'all my family and I love y'all. But I ain't gotta be around y'all 24/7. I see y'all at Thanksgiving.
On a little Christmas.
Little Christmas, I see y'all. Easter. Mother's Day, major holidays, or if she'll call and be like, hey, I haven't seen you in a while, can you come over? Like, I'll come.
Yeah.
But or if I know that I haven't seen her in a while or them in a while, I'll go over there just to, show my face and stuff. But nah, baby, I just be at home because I don't got to be over here with y'all messy Betsies. Y'all messy.
You know, one day if our podcast, well, not when our podcast become big, then people gonna see you saying all this stuff.
They are, and they're gonna be like, "What you mean?" Then it's gonna be a Thanksgiving topic.
Cause you was on Unfiltered, about to talk about we was messy Betsy.
Messy Betsies. That's all they do is talk about
Now,
people.
Sonyetta, why would you say that about us?
Cause that's what they do. Talk about ain't got nothing else to do. And then a lot of my family are old now,
Oh,
so them
and
old women really
them
ain't got nothing to do.
old women will talk about you, about somebody else. Them old women gonna call and talk to anybody that listen.
Yes, girl. You break up, they know. You get engaged, they know. When I had got engaged, baby, my auntie called me soon as she found out, and she had my whole wedding plan. I'm like, girl, wait. See, this is the problem. This is the problem. Like, how you gonna have my wedding plan, my bridesmaids already named? Like, girl, I don't even want none of them in my wedding. Like, what are we doing?
Now she had your line up, girl.
Girl, she had my lineup. I don't even want none of them in my wedding. What are we doing?
You know, and my mama is on here right now. When my mama got married to her ex-husband, they did the same thing to her. They had people in the wedding that she ain't know all the years. And I said them older people, they don't know how to not overstep. And I always like prayed that I don't want to be that
Yes,
people.
absolutely.
I don't want to be that parent that oversteps in them kids' business. You get what I'm saying? Like you just do too
Yes,
much all the time. Don't nobody like you because you do too much, but we can't say nothing because you're an elder. Like you know what I'm saying? Like because to plan your whole wedding and you wasn't even
right.
engaged for 5 seconds is crazy.
She had my whole freaking wedding. She had her daughter as my bridesmaid. Mind you, I do not get along with this lady. She had everybody lined up to be a bridesmaid. And I'm like, girl, it's a no for me, dog. No.
And
Because
this is
had
why
you
I'm
just called and said congratulations,
mm-hmm.
like, congratulations, I'm happy, that this has happened, da da da. What kind of wedding you want? Then I would have told you I want something small and simple, something intimate. I don't
You
want a
want a
big
small
wedding
wedding?
party. Never have.
You
Hmm.
want a, you want a small wedding?
I do. I don't want a big, gigantic, 10,
You right,
15
Mom.
bridesmaids. I don't want none of that. I might have one bridesmaids, one maid of honor. That's it. That's all I want. Everybody else, y'all sit in the seats, and I might have a wedding guest list of maybe 25, 30 people max.
Okay, that's not when you said small, I'm thinking like just like your immediate family, his immediate family, and then like a few of your friends. That's what I was thinking.
I have some friends, people there, because I gotta think about my partner too, because you're gonna have some people there too. But
Yeah,
combined,
that's what I was saying. His immediate family, your immediate family, and some of y'all friends. That's what I thought you were
yeah,
meaning.
that'll be about 20, 25 people.
I mean, I don't even know how many I would have. So I,
That's it. That's all. I've always wanted a small, intimate wedding. Very small, very intimate. I didn't want to spend a lot of money on the wedding
yeah,
because
I said for me, that's all my money going to the reception.
yeah, and I'm having a big old ratchet party, so
Yeah, me too.
very ghetto, very urban. And you better hope it ain't crawfish season because we're doing a crawfish boil.
Very urban. It's crazy.
We have it crawfish. We have it all my favorite things: crawfish, fried chicken, All my favorite things. You
You
better
might
hope
as
it's
well
not
get
no frozen.
watermelon while you at it, bitch.
Don't want watermelon. I hate watermelon.
I hate watermelon too.
The whole city invited to your wedding. Child.
You know, he's a DJ, so he don't even know. He don't even like people. So
I was just gonna say that, boy. You don't even like people for real. You just said telling people no makes you give you peace. And you talking about the whole city. Just be lying.
for no reason. That was so unwarranted. Just for no reason. He don't even like people. Like, what are we talking about right now?
Yeah.
But
But
no,
yeah, so
I didn't know
but
you
no,
wanted to
people do
know.
like to overstep.
They do.
Yeah, they do. They love overstepping. They love putting their 2 cents in, and it's
And that's
just
when you have to set your boundaries.
you
You
have
have
to
to
set
set
your
your boundaries.
boundaries.
Yeah, you
I
don't let
feel like
nobody.
that's something else that I have a hard time doing is
Mm-hmm,
setting my boundaries. I have a hard time saying no. I have a hard time setting boundaries. I have a hard time letting go
mm-hmm,
when I know that I'm supposed to, and I know that it's me protecting my peace.
mm-hmm.
I just have a hard time with that stuff, man. Still to this day. And I feel like for me to be able to like let go, or for me to be just like really on some FU type stuff, like I have to be at my wits end. Like I can't take no more.
Yeah.
I can't
And
take no more.
I feel like a lot of times you do be at your wits end.
And I
You
still
be at
still
your- if you just do it off the strength of it's like I don't want to be seen as the mean person. I feel like that's it because you do be at your wits end. A lot of things you have done shows that I'm at my wits end. I'm sick of this, but I don't want. I thank you, and I mean that goes for me too. Sometimes it's like yeah, I'm still gonna do this for you because I'm just a real person.
yeah,
But what we have to realize is people know that and they understand that. So what they'll do is they'll take advantage of that.
yeah,
Because I do feel like we do be at our wits end. I don't want to deal with you. I don't want to, do that. But you know what? I'm gonna do this because of this. I'm gonna do this because of that. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna do this because I'm a real person. When we have to realize, like,
hi
hey,
James.
hey, we have to realize, like, would they do that for us?
Yeah,
If the tables were turned, and that's how I started thinking about things. If the tables was turned, and I did to you what you did to me,
mm-hmm.
would you still be doing all this stuff?
Right,
Like,
right. And I think, I had somebody tell me not too long ago, that you can't expect anybody to, you know, respond, act, or love how you love,
mm-hmm.
right? So for me, it's like, well, dang, I do love this person. So let me just accept the way that they love. And it's just like so unfair.
Because let me tell you this, and whoever told you that is selfish.
Right.
Because I don't need you to love me how I love you. I just
Mm-hmm.
need you to love me how I want to be loved because
Mm-hmm.
I'm loving you how you want to be loved. You get what
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying? I'm doing the things that you want me to do. So
Mm-hmm.
only a selfish person would say, "Oh, well, I can't do that."
Yeah.
But you have to watch it because it be them same people who do the same thing that you're asking for with others. I've experienced that so many times.
Yeah.
You have to
Yeah.
watch it. And when you watch things like that, you're really when you watch things like that, you'll really see what type of person that they are.
Yeah.
You really will see that. And it's somebody out there who will love you the way you want to be loved. You don't have to ask for it. You don't have
Mm-hmm.
to you just have to make sure and this is not you, this is everybody in general.
Mm-hmm.
Move yourself into a position where you're able to accept that. You get what I'm
Accept it.
saying?
Yeah.
Because sometimes when things feel so easy, we always try to find a problem with it. You know?
And I do that. I do that. I definitely do
Yes.
that. Yeah.
Especially like when things are like healthy,
Right.
you're used to that. You find a problem in that because you're used to this thing that you've had, a pattern that you've had. So,
Right.
you just have to make yourself available for the love that you're looking for.
Right.
I feel like we're both like very affectionate people. Yeah, we're very.
Mhm.
Give me a hug, give me a kiss. We like that with the kids, all that stuff.
Yeah.
You have some people who don't like that, which understandable, right?
Mhm.
Understand. But you watch them, they you're doing that with other people.
Mhm.
Or like if you're not like that, you don't need to be like you're not like that across the board. You get what I'm
Right.
saying? So it's like now I realize that it's me. And let's talk about this. Because you don't have time, Larry. You don't have
Right.
um I forgot what I was about to say. What I said. I forgot. Go ahead, sis, because it's gonna come back to me. I forgot what I was
It's
about to say.
gonna come back to you. But no,
Yeah.
yes, I just feel like I've had like it was a conversation that I've had before with somebody, and we were talking about coming through for people, being there and coming through. And I'm like, if there's ever a time where someone calls me, and we just spoke about this, inconveniencing yourself just so you could be there for somebody, right? And if
Right.
there was ever a time that somebody calls me, especially people that I love, people that I care about, and things like that, and they call me, and it could be at the most inconvenient time of the day, of the week, of anything, and you need me, I'm going to drop what I'm doing to help you. I'm going to drop what I'm doing to assist you, right? But
Right.
I also expect you to do the same thing for me.
Right. And I don't think
You know,
that's wrong.
I also expect you to do that. And they were arguing me down, and they were like, no, you can't expect people to act the way you act, or, react with people the way that you react with people and things like that, because they're not you. They're not you. Everybody doesn't think like you. And I'm like, well, that's stupid. Everybody should think like me.
I'm selfless. But I
That's
feel like if
stupid.
you're calling me and you see that I'm always there for you, why wouldn't you want to be there for me?
Why wouldn't you?
Why
If you
wouldn't
know
you?
you could depend on me, then I should have that same confidence to know that I can freaking depend on you.
Because I'm only doing this because I feel like I can depend on you as well. That's the only reason why
Right.
I'm doing this. So why in the world would and I feel like whoever thinks like that, I mean, it's logic, right? It's logic.
Right.
Everybody isn't gonna be like us. But my whole thing is, in the end, they should. The world would be a better place. I truly believe if
Right.
everybody was nice and everybody was sweet,
And they wasn't so selfish.
and yes, and dealt with people with love, the world
Hmm.
would be such a better place. If you had a world full of Yettas and K's, you know how great this place would be?
Yes, absolutely.
I feel like this would be like the greatest place to live.
Yeah, I agree.
That's right, Mom.
I
They
agree.
are.
They are. That's right, Mama. They are the wrong person. They
They are
are.
the
And
person.
I just was like, what
Get off
are
my
we
foot.
talking about?
I have to hang
Like,
up on.
you're saying a whole lot of nothing, and you want
Yeah.
that to make so much sense, and it's not making any freaking sense.
Yeah.
Like, you can't convince me that that is making sense, because that doesn't make any sense to me whatsoever. And that's one
And
of those things where you have to decide, like, okay, let me just go and let this go, because I already see right now the toxicity that's I'm finna partake in, and I ain't here for it.
and
So sit.
protecting your peace. And I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off, sis. Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Protecting
Go
your,
ahead.
protecting your peace is also not feeling like you could change somebody when they show you who they are.
Right. Right. And I
When a,
think a
when a
lot of
person
women are
shows
so
you,
guilty of
yeah,
feeling like they could change their man or
mm-hmm,
change their partner, whether it's a
yeah.
woman or a man, who knows these days. But
Woman with woman, man with man, you can't change them. It don't matter.
yeah, you
Happy
can't
Pride
change
Month
somebody.
to everybody. We had not said that. Happy Pride Month to
Oh, we
everybody.
haven't said Happy Pride Month. Yes.
Be careful your pride. I'm gonna get all y'all a cake. I'm gonna write that on the wall.
No, look, funny thing. This past weekend, remember I told you this has nothing to do with our topic. This has everything to do with Pride Month.
Mm-hmm.
Funny thing, I was in San Antonio this weekend for my son's tournament, of basketball tournament or whatever, nationals. And one of his, it's not even his teammate. It's just one of the friends, one of his teammates' friends,
Mm-hmm.
who my son know too, came and hung out with us or whatever, right? Because I was like the mother to two other boys this weekend, so I was taking care of three kids this weekend, three boys. Anyway, so the little boy came to the hotel with us, to kick it with us or whatever, because all the kids like to really hang out with me because I'm cool like that, and I am cool like that. I'm cool like that. They love hanging with me, and the little boy came up to me, and he was just like, Elijah's mom, because they have a hard time pronouncing my name. So he was just like, Elijah's mom. And I was like, what you want, boy? And then he was like, are you gay? And I was like, what? And I was like, what? Like, what kind of question is that? That's so intrusive and it's so nosy for you to even ask me that. And I was like, where are you getting that from? He was like, I don't know. It's just when I look at you, you give
Not you
off.
look gay. You look
He's
gay.
like, he was
That
like,
kid is
when I
so
look at
plain
you,
too.
you give off gay. You give off I like girls. And I think you like boys too, but I know you like girls too. And I'm like, no, I don't like girls. And he was like, you could keep saying that, but I'm never going to leave the fact that I really think that you do like girls too. And I'm like, boy, please
Gay.
get out of my face.
That boy says you look gay, girl.
And I was just trying to figure out, like, what does gay look like?
You.
Because I could see if I was wearing boy clothes, right? But I'm very
It's
cutesy.
written up. It's written on your forehead.
And he was like, no, I feel like you just
His
look like one of
radar is
those
number.
moms that
Don't
like
you look
boys
like one of
and you
those
like
moms?
girls. And I'm just like, what does that even mean? Because I really want you to explain to me, what does that freaking mean? Shut up, CJ.
About what does gay
But
look
what does that
like
even
you?
mean?
He said what was on his heart. You look gay.
And it'd be funny to me because the kids come to me and they talk to me about the most random, outlandish, outspoken things. And a lot of them come and talk to me about stuff that they can't talk to their moms about. Because again,
Mm-hmm.
like I don't really, I give them the best advice that I can, right?
Right.
Whatever. But he just felt so comfortable with it. And he brought it up like twice because I changed the subject and he brought it back up again.
Because
And
he
he
said
was
you
just
know you gay.
like,
So you told him you wasn't gay.
no, yeah. And I'm like, boy, no, I'm not gay. And then the other friend who's actually on the team, he was like, wait. Are you gay? And I'm like, no, like, cause I don't know what are we referring to? Like, what does gay look like? He's saying that I look like I'm gay, but I'm just trying to figure out what does gay look like.
Happy.
No, seriously, I should have sent him right on back to his mama because he wasn't even in the same hotel we was in. He got dropped off so he could hang with us, just so he
He
could start
got
a lot of commotion.
he told his mama take me up there because I need to ask Elijah's mama a question. I need to ask because this has been on my heart. Because for that boy to say, "I'm looking at
Yes.
you and you look,"
And you look like you like
that
girls.
boy
And he
said
said,
you
no,
look
seriously, because
gay.
I know what it looked like. And I'm like, well, what does it look like? You're not explaining it to me. You're not saying is it my edges?
But
Is it
was
my
he? But was he
hairstyle? Is it my
wrong?
nails? Like, what is it?
Was he wrong though?
He was entirely 100% wrong. WRONG, wrong. And I just
Because
really
you're not.
wanted to like pick his
Because you're not
brain.
gay no more. You like men's.
Means. And I just wanted to pick his brain because I just really wanted to know what does gay look like.
I don't think it was you. You look gay. He couldn't tell you what about you look gay, but you gave off.
He had to further explain that to me because that
He
tripped me
never
out.
explained it.
And he would not drop the conversation. And I'm like, boy, please Change subject. Find something else to
Because
talk
he
about.
wanted
Leave
you
me
to
alone.
be honest. He said you wouldn't be honest.
I said these kids is crazy. They so out. They
You can't
just
believe you did not tell me that. That is crazy.
yes, he did. He asked me that, and I'm just like, what? And then Elijah's looking around, and then the other kid is looking around, and then the other kids looking at me sideways, and I'm just like, because certain things I don't have to discuss with y'all. Y'all kids.
They said they don't like that line. They tell you everything. You need to be full open and honest with
No,
them too.
look, because he said no, 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 no. Because one of the kids called me auntie, and he was like, no, 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 auntie, because you said when we with you, whatever goes on and whatever we talk about with you stays in between our circle.
They say unfiltered and unapologetic.
Unfiltered and unapologetic. I said, boy, get out of my face, please. I'm so sick of
He
y'all
says you
kids.
look prideful.
Look. No, one of the boys said, no, you just out. Oh, one of the things he did say, was that most gay girls are loud, and I'm always loud.
He ain't lying about
That's
that.
what he said. He said most gay girls are loud, and you're always loud. And I said, well, I'm just a happy person. Like,
Gay. Like that's
like
the
I'm just a happy
definition.
person. I like to cheer people on.
Their
I like
voice said their voice said you is gay. He know you is gay, and you
I like
can't.
to laugh. I like to smile. Like I didn't know
I
that
don't
made
think
me.
I don't think the laughing and the smiling is what it is. Because there's a lot of people who laugh and smile. I laugh and smile, and nobody's ever asked me was I gay,
And
and
then
nobody
he
ever told me
said,
I look gay.
and then he says, well, let me ask you this. Have you ever told a woman that she was pretty before? And mind you, mind you, when we had walked into the hotel that night, the lady who's working the front desk, she was very pretty. So I
Mhm.
told her, I was like, this was before he got there though. And I told her, and I was like, you're very beautiful, right? And so then the teammate was there with me at that time. So he was like, oh my God, when we walked in, she told the lady at the front desk she was so beautiful.
They're putting the pieces together.
And I say, and I'm like, no, that doesn't make me gay. That just makes me, I can appreciate a beautiful. I can tell a woman that she's beautiful. I'm not a hater.
Right.
I'm not a
I mean,
hater.
I tell women they're beautiful too. So
Yeah, like that doesn't make me gay just
you
because I
know
tell
that.
a woman she's pretty. Like if you're
So
pretty, you're
that don't
pretty.
make you are on here like you're really trying to explain to us that you're not gay.
Because I'm not.
Y'all what she said, y'all? She said I not. Did y'all hear that? Run it back one time. She said I not. Y'all know what I said when she said I not or I am not. Y'all know. Go
But
back to
yeah.
the past
So
episode.
that was my Pride Month story because that was funny, and I'm like, these kids is crazy. These kids are a lot of fun too. They just talk talk talk,
I can't believe that
and
boy told you look gay.
yeah, I didn't know what that meant. And he probably bring it back up again because I see him again in 2 weeks.
Yeah, so don't look gay and don't be loud.
I'm just gonna be quiet as a mouse.
Yeah, be quiet. And when they ask you what's wrong, say I don't want to look gay.
CJ, stop. Okay, this month has nothing to do with me.
Okay, so on to the next thing. Somebody's gonna go pull up pictures about you. We want to thank y'all so much for chiming in with us. Does anybody have any questions y'all want to drop in the chat for us? We have a few minutes of a little open guilty conscience. Because she was really trying to convince us that she was not gay.
That was like a long time ago. That was like an experiment. Not no more though.
How
So
long ago? Not even worry about it. Because you about to lie. And somebody's going to pull a receipt, and I'm not in this. I'm not in this because you're about to lie.
oh my gosh, y'all are
Anybody have
so
any questions they
funny.
want to drop in the chat for us today? What's our favorite heartbreak song? Mine's is Trey Songz Heart Attack.
That's a good one. I love that song.
Yes, we getting to the bottom of it. They said
um, right now, mine's it's still
Tim.
Tim.
Tim's. Yeah. Yeah, mine's
I'm
is
not what you need. God dog, she put her soul in that song.
I'm
That's what
glad
my
you
favorite heartbreak
I'm
song
glad
is.
you stopped while you was ahead. She was about to go to town. When she put them hands up and she do like
But
that.
I have found a good song that I love right now that I've been listening to. But it's not a heartbreak song.
Who's
It's
it
like a
by?
love song, like you falling in love and stuff like that. It's by T Soul and it's called Best of Me. Y'all go listen to that. It's so good. I love that one too.
Okay.
Yeah, but it's not a heartbreak song. But my favorite heartbreak song right now is that Tim's. That Tim's will bring a little tear to my eye. I be
You be
like, damn,
crying.
because I'm not what you need.
You be crying. Oh,
I'm a emotional gangster.
please, with the gangster part. Nothing about you is gangster. You're emotionally gay. That's what them kids say. You're emotionally gay.
I'm an emotional gangster. Baby, them tears will
Did
fall
you
quick.
did you do what you were supposed to do last week?
I did. Hold on.
I'm gonna have to go listen to your storm. I'll say your storm. Your song storm. I have to go listen to it. Get
Y'all, look
up.
what I got.
DJ said you a rainbow thug. He is playing with you.
Y'all, look. I got
That's
me a
our book that we're reading,
book.
guys. Good job.
I got
Have
my
you start-
book.
have you
I,
started it?
I got my journal where I put my thoughts in and my goals and my me time
Mm-hmm.
because that was something that we had discussed last week. It's
Right.
about making sure you schedule your me time. So I'm doing that and
Mm-hmm.
my goals and things like that and getting my finances together. So this year's gonna end out so great. I know it.
He said,
What's
"What's
the
the
book
book about?"
about?
Can
It's
you read
called
the back part?
Addicted.
Read the back part.
It's a lot to read.
How long is it?
Dog
I mean, if
it.
you can't read, just say that.
It says hot sensational. This is one
Oh,
you won't be able to put down.
that's that freaking nasty book. That's
And it's
that.
by Zane. So if you know Zane, the author, see, oh, come
Right?
on,
That,
music.
that's our new little thing.
Yeah.
Yes,
So if you know Zane, then you know
that's a freaking nasty book.
them books be off the chain. So
She
yes,
about to just be up in that bed being freaking nasty.
I got my wine in there. So when I read my book, I sip on my wine. A little me time.
Have you worked on your business?
Yes, so I've started on it yesterday. I'm still
Mm-hmm.
working on the website, but I also wanted to go ahead and start launching the Instagram page.
Mm-hmm.
So that's
When are
something
you
I'm
planning to have that done?
the book. The reason little. So I'm working on it. So I'm trying to get it done by Wednesday. Whereas I'll go ahead and put it in my. I really have to get better at social media. I'm really not a social media girl, and I want to
Right.
be so bad, but I'm not. So that's something that I do
But
need to work.
I feel like just set those times for yourself. You know, on there when you do a professional one, I believe it's where you can set for it to post for you.
Oh, really?
I believe so. Because I
Okay.
need to do it for the podcast because this weekend I was so busy and I didn't get to promote us until yesterday. And you know I don't like that. I like promoting us when we get off of the
Yeah.
podcast, for our next one. But yeah, when you do professional dashboard, you could
Hmm.
do that. I started rebranding my cleaning business,
Yeah.
whole new name,
So
every
yeah. So hopefully I'll go ahead and have that in my Instagram page.
yeah, I was
Where
saying I was trying to tell you what I did. I rebranded my whole cleaning business.
oh, when?
I just started like
So when do you plan on finishing that?
it should be done for me to post it probably by Wednesday. Because the
Okay. So
last time I was doing
Wednesday is our deadline.
Wednesday, yeah.
We're giving
We'll
ourselves
both
to
be posting
Wednesday.
Wednesday, yeah.
We'll be posting our
Today's
new
just
business
Monday,
ventures on Wednesday.
yes, and
Oh,
everybody,
shout out to Kay, y'all. She got into school. Woo, 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 woo. I'm so proud of you, sis.
thank you.
So happy for you.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Yes. So big things are coming.
And
Remember to always work on yourselves, guys. Don't let yourself go. Do something that's gonna make you happy, make you smile, make you some monies.
right. So
Okay.
for a closing thought, the moment you stop feeling guilty for choosing yourself is the moment your healing truly begins.
Bingo.
We love you guys so much.
Bingo.
For another good episode. Come back and see us next Monday.
I'm so icy. Shut up, CJ. Dang.
You know how to kill a moment. You do. We love y'all. Thank y'all for coming see us.
Love y'all so much. See y'all Monday. Mwah.
Listen, being a Swain ain't just about a name. It's about a mindset. Being a Swain means staying solid when it's hard, focused when the world gets loud and hungry, even when you're already winning. See, a lot of people chase the spotlight, but leaders build the stage. This right here, this is bigger than music. This is Swain Family Records. A place where artists grow, where fans become family, and where vision turns into legacy. We didn't build this overnight, we built this through loyalty, through grind, through belief. So if you're here, stand tall, stay focused, and remember what you represent. Because when you move with the Swain mindset, you don't just chase dreams, you build empires.